Fans think Cody Brown makes Robyns girls uncomfortable. Sister Wives viewers certainly find Cody Brown uncomfortable, but is it possible that Robyns' oldest daughters feel the same way? During their scenes this season, fans couldn't help but notice that Aurora and Brianna always speak as if they're in pain or on the verge of tears. Does Cody have anything to do with the girls' demeanor? Read on to see what other Sister Wives viewers have to say. Does Cody Brown intimidate Robyns' older children? When Robyn Brown initially brought her 3 oldest children into the family, they seemed like average kids. But Brianna and Aurora's appearances as adults in season 19 have fans scratching their heads. What's influencing their strange behavior? Robyn couldn't even let the girls talk. One Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit. Why did Robyn need to be there for when the girls were finding a church? She couldn't let them go alone or sit in a pew. Just let them at least talk and do the explaining/asking while she sat beside them. These are college students, and they certainly have the mental capacity to think for themselves or ask questions that are important to them. The OP went on to discuss how self-centered Robyn made the entire scene. They added they wouldn't be surprised if Cody and Robyn interjected and made them leave if they didn't approve of a church Brianna and Aurora chose. It was rude even after her daughter cried about how meaningful her experience was at church. Cody was still pushing her into an LDS and Mormon environment, and telling both girls where he thought they belonged. You can tell they are not comfortable with him like he thinks, the OP added. Other Reddit users add their own ideas. At the end of the day, many fans believe Cody and Robyn Brown are the ultimate helicopter parents. There can be a wide range of reasons for their pained behavior on camera. Other Redditors added their opinions, including, well, we know from Cristin that Aurora meets and dates a young man at the church they select. At least Saul and the older girls attend the same church. The girls play in the church band. It's kind of a boring storyline, but it's something. They look like they are terrified of the wind. They're so afraid there might be a spin-off without their names on the check. The dynamics of the Brown family, as chronicled on Sister Wives, have always sparked intense discussions among fans. Recently, a growing narrative on social media suggests that Cody Brown, the patriarch of the plural family, might be inadvertently making Robyns' daughters feel uncomfortable due to his behavior and interactions with them. This notion has fans dissecting every scene and interaction to uncover the truth behind these claims. The backstory: Cody and Robyns' bond. From the moment Robyn joined the Brown family as Cody's 4th wife, their relationship has stood out. Unlike his marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Cristin, Cody's bond with Robyn has often been perceived as more affectionate and prioritized. This favoritism has led to tension within the family and criticism from viewers. While Robyn has defended Cody's actions, suggesting he simply follows his heart, fans argue that his overt focus on Robyn and her children might be creating an awkward dynamic, particularly for her daughters, Aurora and Brianna. Analyzing the interactions. In recent seasons, fans have observed interactions between Cody and Robyns' daughters that they claim exude a sense of discomfort. Some point to moments where Cody appears overly involved in their lives, bordering on being overbearing. For example, in one episode, Cody's insistence on family unity led to a tense conversation with Aurora about her feelings toward her siblings. While Cody's intentions may have been rooted in keeping the family together, Aurora's hesitant body language and reluctance to engage spoke volumes to viewers. Similarly, fans have noted Brianna's reserved demeanor around Cody. Whether it's her quiet responses during family discussions or her tendency to fade into the background during group activities, some viewers believe these are signs of unease. Social media platforms like Reddit and Twitter have become hotbeds for fans dissecting these moments, with many theorizing that Cody's intense personality and dominant presence might be overwhelming for Robyns' daughters. The pressure of being Cody's favorites. One recurring theme in fan discussions is the idea that Aurora and Brianna might feel pressured due to their perceived status as Cody's favorites. As Cody spends significant time at Robyns' home, viewers believe this could unintentionally place a spotlight on her children, making them the center of his attention, whether they want to be or not. This perceived favoritism has created resentment among Cody's other children, as evidenced by comments from Cristin and Janelle's kids, who have openly criticized their father's unequal treatment. For Aurora and Brianna, this dynamic could be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they benefit from having a present father figure, something Cody's other children have lamented lacking. On the other hand, the constant scrutiny and expectations might leave them feeling trapped or smothered, as some fans suggest. Body language speaks louder than words. Body language experts and armchair psychologists alike have weighed in on the matter. In scenes where Kody interacts with Aurora and Brianna, fans have noted subtle cues that might indicate discomfort. Aurora's tendency to avoid eye contact, her fidgeting during conversations, and her nervous laughter are all interpreted as signs that she feels uneasy. Brianna, on the other hand, often appears withdrawn, speaking only when directly addressed and maintaining a guarded posture. While it's essential to acknowledge that these interpretations are subjective, the consistency with which fans observe these behaviors suggests there may be some truth to their claims. Critics argue that Kody's larger-than-life personality and his intense focus on maintaining control over his family dynamics might inadvertently create an environment where Robyn's daughters feel pressured to conform to his expectations. Robyn's role in the dynamic. Robyn's influence in this equation cannot be overlooked. As Kody's favorite wife, she holds a unique position of power within the family. Some fans believe that Robyn's efforts to shield her children from the family's broader drama might inadvertently amplify the tension. By creating a protective bubble around Aurora and Brianna, Robyn could be isolating them from the rest of the family and inadvertently heightening their reliance on Kody. In one memorable episode, Robyn expressed her frustration over the family's fractured state, tearfully explaining how it impacted her children. While her emotions were undoubtedly genuine, fans questioned whether her approach was inadvertently putting her daughters in an awkward position, forcing them to navigate the complex dynamics of a plural family while also dealing with their stepfather's intense involvement. The broader impact on the Brown family. The alleged discomfort of Robyn's daughters is not just a standalone issue, it reflects the broader challenges within the Brown family. As Kody's relationships with Mary, Janelle, and Cristin have deteriorated, his focus on Robyn and her children has become even more pronounced. This shift has created a ripple effect, with the other children feeling neglected and Robyn's children bearing the brunt of Kody's intensified attention. For fans, this dynamic raises important questions about the sustainability of Kody's approach to plural marriage. Can a family built on the principles of equality and shared love thrive when one branch is perceived as receiving preferential treatment? And what are the long-term consequences for the children caught in the middle of this complex web? Kody's perspective. To Kody's credit, his intentions might be misunderstood. As a father, he could genuinely believe that his involvement in Aurora and Brianna's lives is a way of showing love and support. However, his actions might be overshadowed by his struggles to balance the needs of all his children and wives. Kody's personality, marked by his desire for control and his unwavering confidence in his decisions, might unintentionally alienate those he's trying to connect with, including Robyn's daughters. In interviews and confessionals, Kody has often defended his choices, emphasizing his commitment to his family. Yet, his words sometimes come across as dismissive of the concerns raised by his other wives and children. This disconnect between Kody's intentions and the outcomes of his actions further fuels the narrative that he might be contributing to the discomfort felt by Aurora and Brianna. Fans call for change. As the discourse around Kody's behavior continues, fans are calling for greater self-awareness on his part. They argue that Kody needs to step back and reassess his approach, considering the perspectives of all his children, including Aurora and Brianna. By fostering open communication and creating a safe space for his kids to express their feelings, Kody could alleviate some of the tension and discomfort fans believe exists.